right after review for Sucker Punch.
I thought it would be better.
It's
Okay, it's about a bunch of women, young women that are imprisoned for prostitution. Right?
I don't think that's what it's about.
Are you sure?
I think they're in a mental institution.
Yeah, but then they still do that?
I don't think so.
Sure.
One of the
That's
flaws
the
of the
story.
movie.
Yeah. Like, whenever I started watching it, I thought I knew what I was going to watch. Was them in the asylum. Just these young women forced into an asylum.
Yeah.
The girls are definitely imprisoned.
Yeah.
They want to escape.
Yes.
So one of them hatches a plan.
Yeah. The movie is about them trying to get items they need to escape.
Yes. And apparently they can't just sneak around, so they need to use one of the girls to dance as a distraction. We never see the dance.
Yeah,
I guess that's a spoiler.
Well, not really. I was like, yeah, they'll probably show the dance at the end or something like that, just to see what all the fuss was about.
Yeah.
Because apparently it was some amazing dance.
Yeah.
All you see is like a little like shoulder bobbing.
Now, whenever the girl dances, it creates kind of a dreamscape in which the girls can visualize themselves accomplishing a goal.
It's like big, giant
battle scenes.
Yeah.
That they actually have less of a chance of defeating.
Yeah. At the one point they had to fight orcs from Lord of the Rings.
But they were just called creatures.
Yeah. I guess they couldn't get the rights.
But yeah, they would use the dream world to just help themselves, I guess.
Music, I don't know. It's alright.
I like how the music flowed.
Yeah.
And the montage leading up to the real story was probably one of my favorite things about the whole movie.
Yeah.
Because it's one of those moments where they can really tell the story without telling you anything.
Yeah. There's no dialogue, it's just you see stuff happening.
Yeah. And it's universal, you know what's going on without being told. And they're using someone's variation. Was that the original?
No, I think it
couldn't have been.
It was a cover of some kind. They did a lot of covers of songs.
Not surprised.
I mean, it's cheaper that way.
Yeah. The music fit.
Yeah, I would say that.
Okay, watching the action was obviously cool. It's the guy that did Zack Snyder.
Yeah. Did Watchmen.
300, which everybody knows by now.
Yeah. And the Dawn of the Dead remake.
Yeah, I think they did an homage to that when he dropped the propane tank with a flare on it. So.
Yeah, it had a lot of trademark slow motion.
Ramping,
Yeah. Classic Zack Snyder.
But yeah, obviously it's good, and I'd say it's well choreographed.
Yeah.
Very well.
Yeah, the action was definitely good.
Definitely. Oddly enough, it wasn't a highlight for me because whenever they stopped using it, I was really focused on what was going on in the real world, or as real as they could make it seem. Lighting.
Sure. Definitely good. Fit the mood, I guess.
Yeah, really good contrast when they needed it. And there was one scene that was a little too well lit for the moment, but I think that added to it in the dressing room. Yeah, lighting. It just really good DP they got.
Yeah. How about I just mention that dialogue wasn't anything very special, I thought.
don't know. That's not something I really focus on is dialogue. I really focus on how the actors project their dialogue than what they're saying. Personally,
I didn't like.
I like the actors. I thought they did a good job.
The only one I didn't like is Carla. Do you know
Who?
however you pronounce her name? The one with the accent, like the dance teacher.
What about her?
I didn't really care for her.
Care for her dialogue or her performance?
A little both.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it's an obvious like fake accent. I thought it was kind of.
I thought it was spot on because it really fits the Vegas allure, being fake. So I didn't have a problem with it. And I thought she was a good actress. I thought she played her role well. I thought they all did. I'll just say that. I really felt like this film was inspired by Wizard of Oz. In a way. Just a girl escaping into her own mind.
Picking up some things along the way.
Yeah.
Help with friends.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay, I guess I have another thing to add. I really thought I'd be most attracted to this movie because of its use of the fantasy subgenre that they're trying to go for. But it turned out, I think I would have liked this movie just as much if it didn't use that. Because, really, it was just a bunch of...
Flash?
Yeah. It was just too much flash. Because it really didn't change anything to do with the story.
Yeah. It's just...
It had nothing to do with the story.
Yeah.
So, in that respect, I'm just taking off a star.
I would say I will give it 3.5 out of 5.
Same. Who was your favorite girl?
I might have to say Rocket.
Which one's that?
The one with the short hair.
That one that looked like Kristen Stewart?
Yeah.
I'd have to actually go with her sister.
That was a close second for me.
Because the main girl, I'm not attracted to that type.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Because I'm attracted to women, not girls, I guess.